What's up, guys? Welcome back to Redline Racing Garage. On today's episode, I have my boy here, Dan. You guys probably seen him in the previous video of the track day when we took the Type S on the track. So that's him right here, and this is his 370Z. Beautiful car. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So it's 2009 370Z. So it's a sport touring model. So it's got the LSD, the big brakes.
Nice.
So today we're going to be putting in the 3-inch custom intakes.
Yep.
Getting the car ready for tune. So
Nice.
It's got the true dual Nismo exhaust already on it. So hopefully with the 3-inch intakes going along with that, we can get a little bit more gains on the dyno.
Nice.
Nothing too crazy. Just having a good street car.
That's it.
Trying to get a little bit more jam out of it and have some fun.
That's it. All right. So like he said, we are going to be test fitting these pipings right here. So we're going to get the old ones off and then try to test fit these. See if everything is good to go. Then we're going to take them off. He does want to get them painted nice, like flat black. So that's what we're going to do. But the first thing we got to do is make sure everything is good and fits. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So pretty much, let's get started.
So this is the instill-in intakes that came with the car when I bought it. They're 2.5-inch short ram. Now unfortunately, because the air filters are inside the engine bay, they do get heat soaked. So in order to get those little bit of power gains, we're going to want to try to get the as much cold air as we can.
Yeah.
So I already started a PVC delete kit. So I capped off the lines to the intakes, capped off on the back of the valve covers, and these are the ones that go to the PCV valve. So I wanted to make sure that we weren't having any issues with blow-by and getting any oil coming back through the PCV system. So they do look to be very dry. I don't see any oil. It's been about a week now that I've been running them. So we're going to now cut these PCV holes, have them tucked, so that we can then put the cover back on and everything will be hidden. So right now we're going to start taking apart the intakes, getting the old ones out and getting our fitment ready for the new ones. So we've cut off the 90 elbows off the old PCV holes, just to have a cleaner bit of a look. As you can see, we can now put the cover back on.
Fits.
And it covers up, everything hidden, tucked nicely.
That's it.
As well as for the 3-inch piping, there is cutting required through the rad support in order to get the pipe to fit nicely through. So you do have to cut a little bit for the 3-inch piping, but you can definitely get it there. You want to have a little bit of a leverage there so that nothing is jammed up and tight.
Yep.
And so I think we're ready to start putting the pipes through and get our fitment going on.
All right, guys. So we got it all in. It looks like everything fits. We did have to do a little bit of customization because these are obviously custom intakes. So we did have to go and kind of customize a little bit ourselves. But pretty much this is the finished product. Looks good. What I want to do next is we're going to remove them. And I want to paint them black. And it's going to really set it off, make the engine bay look nice and clean. So that's what we're going to do. But we cannot do a startup, and I'm gonna hand it to my boy. He's gonna explain to you why.
So unfortunately with the 3-inch intakes, the car does require a tune. I guess the idle just runs like a bag of crap. So unfortunately, at the moment, we're just doing test fitting, get them all painted up, and then we're gonna head it over to the tune.
All right, so that's pretty much what we got going on today. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it, and then we'll see how it looks. All right, so I'm just getting these pipes prepped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of sand them down, wipe them down, and then we're gonna get to some painting. All right, so we got these intake pipes all sprayed out. They look really good, a lot nicer from what they were. So yeah, so like my boy said, he has to go and tune the car, then he can actually run his 3-inch intake pipes. So it's a little bit of a shame that we can't really do a couple pulls and start it up and all these things, but he'll be back. He'll probably get tuned sometime next week, and then we'll be good to go. So then once he does that, we can bring him back, and then we can do a couple pulls in his Z. Like I said, really nice car. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.